Everyone talks about summer like it's supposed to be carefree. But if this season brings up money stress, body stress, family stress, or social stress, that's real too. Growth therapy can help with that. Whether it's your first time in therapy or your 50th, Grow makes it easier to find a therapist who fits you, not the other way around. They connect you with thousands of independent licensed therapists across the U.S., offering both virtual and in-person visits, nights and weekends. You can search by what matters, like insurance, specialty, identity, or availability, and get started in as little as 2 days. And if something comes up, you can cancel up to 24 hours in advance at no cost. There are no subscriptions, no long-term commitments. You just pay per session. Grow helps you find therapy on your time. Whatever challenges you're facing, Grow Therapy is here to help. Grow accepts over 100 insurance plans, including Medicaid in some states. Sessions average about $21 with insurance, and some pay as little as $0 depending on their plan. Visit growtherapy.com/booknow to get started. That's growtherapy.com/booknow. growtherapy.com/booknow. Availability and coverage by state and insurance plan.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Jenna Tries podcast. I am excited to be back. The podcast is going great. You guys are amazing. So glad you're listening to the show. I want to get started real quick here because I have a special guest on the podcast, actually special guests, and we're going to play a little game. But before I do that, I just want to, actually not before I do that, I just want to do it. Let's do it. Our special guests are Sam and Dylan. They are here. They're being very quiet right now. I'm very impressed. And I have invited them on for the beginning of the show because I've been wanting to do this with them for a while. We're going to play a game. And the game is basically, I'm going to say the beginning of a phrase either from my childhood or a popular advertisement. And they're going to try to finish that phrase. And we're going to see if they know all the things that I either grew up with or brands or what they know. Okay, so Sam and Dylan, say hello.
Hi.
They're so cute. All right, make sure you guys are talking into that microphone so everyone can hear you. Say hello again.
Hello.
Dylan, say hi.
Hi.
Oh my goodness, big girls are here. Okay, so do you guys understand the concept?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to say a phrase, and then I want you guys to try and finish it. So I'm only going to say like the beginnings of it, and then you try to finish it. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, how about this one? Whatever happened to...
I know it.
Whatever happened to... You guys don't know it?
Sam, it's a Toy Story song.
No.
No.
Whatever happened to predictability?
Oh.
The milkman, the paperboy.
I knew it.
Evening TV. What's that?
I knew it. Full House.
Full House. That's right. Okay. How about this one? Teenage Mutant
Ninja Turtles.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Heroes in a half shell. Turtle power.
I only just learned it was Heroes in a Half Shell. My whole life, I just thought it was Turtles in a Half Shell, which is redundant.
Yeah.
Okay, ready for the next one? The best part of waking up
Is.
So, growing up, Folgers coffee was like the big brand that people made at home, coffee brand. And I know we don't drink coffee, so but it was a commercial that was so catchy. It was, the best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
Yeah. All right. Sounds good.
Okay, Mom, we believe you. Okay, how about this one? An apple a day
Keeps the doctor away.
Oh, good one. How about this one? Deo.
Me say Deo.
Oh my gosh. Okay, what's that from?
Beetlejuice.
We watched Beetlejuice this year, and last Halloween,
year.
and they loved it. Okay, how about this one? We didn't start.
Can you repeat that?
We didn't start.
Cricket,
the
cricket.
fire. Cricket. We didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world's been turning. You don't know that Billy Joel song?
No.
No.
Okay. That's a classic song. We're going to listen to it this summer. Buckle up. Buckle up. Okay, how about this one? You're going to like the way you look.
I guarantee it. Yeah.
I have quoted
I make
the
that joke
men's
so much.
I know. The Men's Warehouse ad. Okay, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father.
Is that something Princess Bride?
Princess Bride. Princess Bride.
Oh, I know. I'm like,
I've watched that movie so many times.
my first thought was Spider-Man.
Okay, let's see. Oh, I don't know if you guys will know this one. I got my baby back.
Here?
I've heard it.
I got my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back. I got my baby back Chili's baby back ribs. Oh man, another jingle I never taught you guys.
I've never been to Chili's, so.
Me, honestly, I don't think I've ever eaten at Chili's, but I know the song. I know the song. Okay, how about American as
Apple pie.
apple pie. Good one.
American as apple pie.
Good, good. I think that might be close to all of them. Let's see. In West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground is where I spent most of my days. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool, and all shooting some b-ball outside of the school. That was Fresh
Dad-
Prince of Bel-Air.
Dad,
All right,
Dad sings that to me, like, whenever I, like, come with him somewhere, and he's, like, in his head, he's like, do, do, do.
That's
I'm like,
hilarious.
I don't know any of that. I've never heard that.
No?
I've never heard that. I have no idea what that
Oh
is.
my gosh, that's so funny. All right. Okay, how about this one? Somebody call 911.
Strawberry fire burning on the dance floor.
You sing that to us all the time.
I do sing that one all the time.
Yeah.
That is a
Yeah.
classic song from the late 2000s. If you don't know that song, did you even have fun in college? I don't know. Okay. And I think that was all of them. What do you guys think? I think you did pretty well.
Yeah.
I think you did great.
Yeah.
How does it feel to be on the podcast?
Nice.
Awesome. I really like it.
I like it, too. Yeah.
I love it.
All right. Well, we will have you girls back again. I'm not going to take you from your TV time any longer. I got to finish recording this show.
Oh, I don't mind. I like this. I don't mind. Yeah, let's go back to watching tortoise videos. Well,
Turtle videos?
Turtle videos.
turtle videos. Well,
All right.
watch turtles eat. Yeah.
Sounds good. Thanks,
Okay.
ladies. Well, they are cute girls, and I don't think they wanted to leave. I think they wanted to continue to podcast with us. And honestly, they probably would be more entertaining than I would because they'd be telling all the secrets. They'd be telling everything. They wouldn't hold back. Okay, moving on with the show. You guys were starting to book shows for the fall and beyond. And so if you're in anywhere near Fort Wayne, Indiana, Columbus, Ohio, Virginia, the state of, I don't know exactly where I'll be, but I'm pretty sure I'm coming to Virginia and more. Plus, I've got the cruise, Moon River at Sea Music Festival. I'm going to be there doing comedy alongside some amazing musicians. So that's November 11th through 15th. You could totally come cruise with me. And my family's going to be there, and we're going to have a ton of fun. I'm very excited about it. All right. We have food news. Food news. Here we go. You guys, McDonald's is bringing back the fried apple pie. And I know what you're thinking if you're my age. You're thinking, haven't they always had an apple pie? Yes, they've always had an apple pie, but it used to be fried. And then they turned it into a baked apple pie because in the 90s we were all obsessed with low fat. Remember Snackwells? Remember, I have so much to say about this. There was a tweet going viral that was like, remember in the 90s when we just ate food and no one cared and blah, blah, blah. And all the replies are like, what are you talking about? We were all on Slim Fast diets. We were eating the Special K diet, which was, remember that diet? 2 bowls of Special K and a sensible dinner. Like, what? Oh, I can't believe it's not butter. That's what I grew up on. I still like it. Let's see, what else was happening in the 90s? All the Atkins stuff, which is basically, we're still doing the protein heavy thing, but diets have been crazy forever. We've all been worried about this for a very long time. Anyway, back to McDonald's and the pies. That just was a little tangent I had to go on for a second there. McDonald's is bringing back its fried apple pie. I guess they had it for a long time, and then in 1992 they replaced the fried apple pie with the baked version because people were worried about fat so much in the 90s, and I remember that. And I remember the fried pie remained on the McDonald's menu in some countries and also in Hawaii, but now they're officially bringing it back to celebrate America's 250 because, American is apple pie. We have to have apple pie. And I will definitely try this fried apple pie. It sounds good to me. I've had the McDonald's apple pie. I've never loved it, but I don't know, eating a fried McDonald's fried apple pie sounds very patriotic to me. And I'm feeling patriotic because I have been on the internet watching Europeans in awe of Buc-ee's, and it's making me feel so blessed because we have Buc-ee's and we have a great country. So I'm excited to celebrate July 4th this year. I also feel like, the next one, 300, I'll be 90. And will I be alive? Will I not be alive? I don't know. I might not be. So I got to live it up for 250. This is my chance. Okay. This week, I wrote a new article, and I titled it "Kids Are Capable." And it came out, I was actually working on another one. I was trying to write something about Alex Cooper and all the drama there of people being mad at her for, abandoning whatever values she was giving out. And I was kind of feeling like, hey, why are we judging people? We should be happy that she's married and having kids. But then I read this whole article about her business and her husband, and if the things that are being said about him are true. I just didn't even want to do it. It was too complicated, too icky. I wasn't interested anymore. So I had been like, what am I going to write about? What am I going to write about? And I saw a clip just a couple days ago about from the Super Nanny. Remember her? Her name's Jo Frost. And she used to be on TV disciplining the country's craziest kids. And she was stern and tough, kind of like a Mary Poppins, but very loving. I never got into that show, but I know it was wildly popular, and I've seen clips of it forever because I used to watch The Soup. Do you guys remember The Soup? That was such a fun show. It was so hilarious. Joel McHale hosted it. And it was so funny, and it just made fun of everything. And I feel like I saw a lot of Super Nanny on there, and Wife Swap, and a lot of those crazy reality shows that they used to make. And I'm assuming probably are still making, but now that we stream everything, it's just not the same as cable. We used to just simpler times. I'm not getting into that. That's not where we're going with this. Anyway, so the Super Nanny's out here, and she was making some kind of public service announcement. That's what it felt like. She's like, hey guys, I work with a lot of kids, and this is what I'm seeing. Kids are not independent. We're not teaching them how to do anything, and it's not a kid problem, it's a parent problem. Parents, you're not teaching your kids how to do anything. And some of the examples she gave was kids don't know how to ride bikes. They don't know how to brush their own teeth. They don't know, how to do basic hygiene, or there were some other examples that I'm now blanking on because of course I am. Anyway, so she made this video and said we gotta teach our kids. You have to take the time to do that. And it got me thinking because, we're big on that right now. You guys know I'm on this kick of I need skills. I gotta know how to do things. But I've also been trying to give that to my children as well because they need it. So I wrote an article. I'm actually going to read you a sample of it here, And then I will put the link to it because I did post it on X. It's also on my website for subscribers. But I did post it on X because I thought, well, this is going viral on X. I want to get this out there. And so if you want to go read the full thing, I'm just going to give you a little excerpt here, and then you can go read the full thing. Okay. Here's what I wrote. About 2 months ago, I told my husband that we should cancel our house cleaners. And we did. I'm a real hero, I know. Let me explain. I'm a 40-year-old mom with 4 kids. I love motherhood, but newborn life is brutal for me. Not only am I a hero, I'm also unique. I hear there are moms who love the newborn phase, but I don't relate. I refer to those first few months as baby jail. Don't get me wrong, if someone walked in right now and asked if I wanted to hold a newborn baby, I would run to that baby. They are so precious and they're so small and they smell so good. And yes, I am saying this in an annoying mom voice. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. But after I hold that newborn baby and take a big whiff of that newborn head, I want to hand the baby back. I did my time in baby jail. I got out. I don't want to wake up over and over again to feed, change, rock the baby back to sleep, and worry about whether or not they're breathing. My least favorite thing, when my baby would actually sleep and then I'd wake up in a panic after finally getting a few hours of sleep and run to them because I'm certain I left them for dead, only to find them sleeping soundly in bed. My heart still races just thinking about it. I realize we are in a bit of a crisis when it comes to reproducing, so I should be painting a more wonderful picture of baby life, but I'm not going to lie. However, to make up for the horror stories, I will say that even though it can be rough, the newborn phase is a very short stint. Even with really hard babies, it flies by. My point is, while I was enduring baby jail, my husband and I were in a season of life where we could afford to have cleaners come to our house twice a month, and it saved my sanity. I loved it. I didn't love the 24 hours prior to them coming when I would run around and pre-clean the house. I was a maniac. Put everything away. There can be nothing out. They can't know we even live here. I had to pre-clean because I didn't want the cleaners to ever have to organize or touch anything unnecessary. I just wanted them to focus on cleaning the actual mess. And they did such a good job on my kitchen floors. But I've got 4 kids who aren't babies anymore. Why have 4 kids if they aren't going to pitch in and help clean? Their current ages are 10, 8, 4, and 2. As I've approached turning 40, I've been going through my own renaissance. I'm trying to learn new skills, be more intentional, step away from my phone, blah, blah, blah. You get it. So with that in mind, I realized, why are we spending so much money on cleaners when I am very capable of cleaning? And furthermore, why aren't I teaching my children how to help? So anyway, the rest of the article is on my X or on the website for subscribers, and I would love for you to read it because I go on and on about how I've been teaching my kids how to clean, and we really have been. It's so funny. So when we were in Utah visiting my mom, I wanted to clean some of the bathrooms that we had used before we left, and I was like, girls, do you know how to clean a bathroom? And they were like, what? How? And they didn't. And I realized that I had been failing in the area of teaching my children how to be clean. And the other thing I realized is, like, I'm always mad because their room's dirty. I've never taught them how to clean it, right? I'm always upset because they aren't doing what I asked them to do. Anyway, my point is, it was time. So we've been going through all kinds of things. They had already started learning how to fold their own clothes, which I am happy to say I had started that earlier. But we have been working on cleaning, wiping counters, loading dishwashers, vacuuming. Oh my goodness, teaching a kid to like vacuum in an orderly fashion and not just like randomly shoot to different corners of the room. It's a real test of your patience, okay? It takes everything you got and more. But we have been doing it, and I think it has been changing the game for our family. I think that everybody is sort of like taking accountability a little bit better. I cleaned out my girls' room, just like we did a massive overhaul, and I made them make some really tough decisions, ones that were not easy, as far as like, you can't have 50 stuffed animals or however many they had. I don't think it was that many, but it was a lot. I like made them narrow it down to, I think 12 each, although one has more attachment to stuffy, so she might have more than 12. But I made my 2 youngest do that as well. Even my youngest, I'm like trying to get them to like have chores that they can do, like emptying garbage cans or helping me put things away. They're really good at unloading the dishwasher. They love doing that, my 2 and 4-year-old. So we've been working hard on this. It has not been easy, okay? And there are days when I miss those cleaners because there was nothing better than leaving the house and then coming back to like a beautifully clean house, not even room, like whole house. Like you'd walk in and go like, oh my goodness, it's clean. This is amazing. I mean, it didn't stay clean for very long, hardly ever. Oh, but it was beautiful. It was beautiful. So anyway, I'm getting better at keeping my house like organized. I've been doing a lot of clean outs so that keeping things clean is a little bit easier. You know, I don't have a ton of extra stuff, which is nice. I mean, I have a lot of stuff, but whatever. At least I know what I have. I've been working on making my office a cleaner, more peaceful place to work, which actually has been helping because I have been doing more writing, and I'm going to be starting a new special soon because I want to get that going. I got a million things going right now. So anyway, what I'm saying is read the article. Tell me what you think. Have you been doing this in your own homes? They're saying us millennial parents aren't letting our kids be independent. And the reality is, it's because it's really hard. It's really hard in 2026 to let your kids be independent because everything tells us not to. Like, we have so many rules and things we have to do and social media beating us up over everything. So it's very hard, not to mention, because there's pressure, right? It's like, well, if they don't do it right, then you've messed them up, or you want everything to be perfect because social media tells you everything has to be perfect. So if you want it to be perfect, you have to do it yourself. Like, a lot of parents are so stressed out about parenting because it's like we're overcomplicating it because we're doing everything for these kids instead of making them do it. We've been teaching cooking. My goodness, if you have your child like learn a recipe that they love and that they're good at, they want to make it all the time. And it's awesome. So I'm not saying I've got it down or I know what I'm doing because I constantly feel like I'm winging it in life, but teaching our kids how to clean and then a few other skills on top of that has been a game changer. And I can just see that it's helping my kids like mature and feel good about themselves and just be capable. It's so nice. So nice. So anyway, let me know what you think. The next few weeks is like big weeks for kid movies. Okay, we've got Minions and Monsters coming out, and of course Toy Story 5. Can you believe that there's a Toy Story 5? I think there might be a Shrek 5 too. I'm not positive about that, but I thought I saw something flash through my face on X the other day about a Shrek 5. Don't quote me on that. But Toy Story 5 is definitely coming out and Taylor Swift's involved, so you know, they're working hard on it. And then I think there's a Paw Patrol, actually I know there's a Paw Patrol movie coming out, but I'm not sure if it's this summer or the fall. Either way, the Backstreet Boys are singing a song on that album, so you know they've got us millennial parents, okay? They are luring us in with our favorites for our kids and for us. I mean, seriously, a Paw Patrol dinosaur movie with a Backstreet Boys soundtrack? You kidding me? What are you trying to do? I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to sell the movie and tickets, and it's going to work. It's going to work. So anyway, Toy Story 5's coming out, the Minions and Monsters. Minions has like a Frosty at Wendy's, a banana Frosty. No, thank you. I have no interest in trying that, you guys, and I will try anything, as you know, but I just don't see how it's going to be good. I just don't. Maybe if it's chocolate banana? Can you get the chocolate Frosty with I don't know, fake banana flavor? Ooh, it's risky. It's risky. And then Toy Story 5, they're putting... we talked about this, toys back in cereal boxes for Toy Story 5. And I mentioned this as well, but I hated Toy Story 4. Now, to be fair, I have only seen it the one time. The time it was the first movie I took my daughters to see in the movie theater was Toy Story 4. Toy Story 3 had moved me. It was emotional, and I was an adult when I watched it. It came out in 2010, and I lived in New York at the time, and I remember I was working at Daily Show, and we were on a hiatus, or we had the day off, or whatever it was, and I wasn't traveling home, because a lot of times I would travel on the hiatus weeks. We would take like a week off every 6 weeks, whatever it was. I wasn't traveling home, and so I decided I was just going to go see a bunch of movies, which is what I loved doing. I saw everything back in the day before I had kids. And I would always go to the morning movies before noon, because they were half price and no one was there. I literally saw Toy Story 3 by myself in the movie theater in Times Square. It was amazing. It was the best way to see a movie. So anyway, I'm sitting there, I'm watching Toy Story 3 by myself in a movie theater, drinking Diet Coke probably, and weeping. The end of Toy Story 3 just shook me to my core. I was ugly crying in the movie theater by myself as a grown-up, okay, in my 20s. Yeah, I was 20-something, 24, and I was weeping at Toy Story 3. I really thought they did it. They finished it perfectly. They completed the journey. They showed us this emotional goodbye. Oh my goodness, it still hurts me. Literally, my kids were watching Toy Story 3 the other day. So my two youngest will get in bed with me at about 6:30 in the morning every morning, and they will watch a show while I try to get myself to be awake. And they were watching Toy Story 3 one morning, and then the next morning they came in and they were finishing Toy Story 3. And even laying there in the dark, I wasn't even watching, I was just listening, was like breaking me. It's just so emotional. Even my 10-year-old's like, that movie's rough. Whew. But it's good. I mean, it's like a cathartic, like it ends well, but the journey is a lot. So anyway, Toy Story 4, it was the first movie I took Sam and Dylan to go see. I was excited because Toy Story 3 was so great. And I was so disappointed with the ending that I haven't even been able to see it again. I have not pushed it on my kids, like, oh, whatever, you can watch it if you want, but I don't know. I think I'm going to make myself watch it again, because we've been doing, listen, it's summertime at our house. With homeschooling during the school year, Mom takes a summer break. And yes, we watch more TV than we normally do, and it's great. We go swimming, we go outside, we see friends occasionally, we see family, we go on a couple of trips, and we watch TV. And I'm okay with that. So I think I'm going to allow myself to watch Toy Story 4, because I do think we might go see Toy Story 5. I'm kind of interested in it because they're like going after iPads and technology, and I'm curious to see what angle they take with it. So anyway, what I'm saying is maybe I'll come out of this Toy Story 4 viewing with a better attitude. I don't know. I was pretty annoyed when I saw it. I wasn't excited that the gang kind of broke up. Spoiler alert if you haven't seen it. But it was too much for me. I saw an interview, it was a while ago, with Quentin Tarantino. I think it was him, the director, you guys know. And he was talking about how Toy Story, the trilogy, the first three are perfect. Like, it's a perfect trilogy. And he basically said, like, I won't watch any other ones. Like, you can try to add to it. I'm not interested. I don't want anything to do with it. And I kind of get that. Like, how many Toy Stories are we going to make, you know? Does Tom Hanks and Tim Allen, do they still sound like themselves? Like, are we really doing this? I know they made, like, a spin-off to Lightyear. I never saw that one. I'm not interested. But, because I was still probably pretty mad about Toy Story 4. Anyway, so I think we'll watch Toy Story 4 in the next little bit. And then I do think we are going to go see Toy Story 5. Let me know if you're going to see it. Minions and Monsters, we'll probably watch it. Minions are always a silly, good time. And then Shrek 5, is that really happening? I'll go look. And then this Paw Patrol movie. I mean, I don't know if I need to see it. I could probably just wait till it's streaming. But I will definitely be listening to that Backstreet Boys song. I hope it's out already because I need to go check it out. I just saw this on Instagram and thought, what are we doing? Okay, fine. I love you, Backstreet Boys. Whatever it takes. I'll do it. I'll watch it. All right. You guys are amazing. So glad you are listening to the show. If you want to text me, please do. The number is 404-477-4160. Look, I even wrote it down on my paper today. Text me, call me, whatever you want, 404-477-4160. If you are a subscriber to my website, there's going to be a new video just for you guys, and Rory makes a little appearance in it, and it's very cute. So that's a lot of fun. And you can listen. If you are a subscriber, you also get whatever I post up there, random things, fun things. You can watch the podcast on video, and you can listen to every single episode of the old podcast. So all the episodes with Al, everything is available there. And it's a lot of fun. My special, She's So Brave, is on Amazon Prime. So watch it and give it a good rating, please. I beg you. I think that's it. You guys are wonderful. Have a fantastic week. I'm off next week. We are having a family reunion, so I'm going to be partying with family. So I will not be podcasting. So I will be back in 2 weeks. Don't go anywhere. Tell your friends about the show. I hope you're happy, and I mean that and not in a sarcastic way. That sounded kind of sarcastic. All right, I'm going to stop talking now. Bye.
Are you noticing your car insurance rate creep up even without tickets or claims? You're not alone. That's why there's Jerry, your proactive insurance assistant. Jerry handles the legwork by comparing quotes side by side from over 50 top insurers so you can confidently hit buy. No spam calls, no hidden fees. Jerry even tracks rates and alerts you when it's best to shop. Drivers who save with Jerry could save over $1,300 a year. Don't settle for higher rates. Download the Jerry app or visit jerry.ai/libsyn today. That's jerry.ai/libsyn.